welcome to two. Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball. There is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The Knicks here to defend home court, playing host to the Western Conference.
At his size, you simply cannot give up that kind of deep positioning to Nerlens Noel.
Here's Russell. Pass to Murazan. Second shot opportunity. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here is Durant, following the bucket by the Spurs. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And this guy becoming more of a two-way threat. It's all about D'Angelo Russell's activity level. Really nice sequence right there.
Now, here's Fox. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. With the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
One of the most team-friendly contracts in the league. Doris, you and I were just talking about this. Lou Dort, he's been a great deal for the Thunder.
Oh, my goodness. Under $2 million a year until the year 2023. Think about all he brings to this team. Once that contract expires, gentlemen, he's in for a big raise.
Fox goes in.
And that's the big reason why Murazan's out there, to change as many shots as he can. And with that frame and those long arms, he's not an easy man to contend with.
Driving in. And the layup falls. Murazan's got 6.
Jalen Brunson.
For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. Trailing by 4. There's a screen by Noel. To the inside. Can't cash in from close range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now, here is Russell. To the paint. Here's Murazan. And it's Noel with the rebound. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks.
2 minutes.
It's Fox with the drive. And stolen by Russell. 1:51 left here in the opening quarter. Bridges inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. And let's catch up with our... sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. We talked about the snowball effect that De'Aaron Fox can have on his team. Coach told me when he gets a few easy ones, everyone else follows suit. We need to get back in transition and take away layup chances from him. That won't be easy, given the elite speed that Fox possesses. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Just 2 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's what a star talent does. If Bridges wants to fulfill his potential, he's got to attack. Use that quick first step.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Now, Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Murison. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here he goes. Here's DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At the line.
That's on Miles Bridges. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. San Antonio leading by 5. And here's Brunson. Inside. Murison. And the shot goes in. Murison's got 10 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And it's Fox with the jam.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play. Figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Drives to the hoop. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's the screen. Here's Brunson. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And here's Forbes from the arc. Up in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Spurs out in front, leading by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on again.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo drains the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the night.
14-12.
Brunson with a clean look. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Fox with it. Dort covering. Intercepted. Here's Brunson. Buries the long-range jumper. Brunson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's Fox with the drive. And another turnover here by New York.
Substitution.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And it's denied by Fox. And the Spurs making a change here.
Spurs substitution. D'Angelo Russell.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here is Russell. From downtown, here's Fall. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Falls got the lead up to 7 now for San Antonio. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Durant gets double teamed. And it's blocked. Russell left side. Down low. 5 to shoot. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And there's the whistle. Called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
Stein with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the middle. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
16.
Outside, Russell. Pass to fall. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Drops in the layup for 2. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Inside, here's Muresan. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Muresan's got 14 points for the game.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Here's Muresan. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Out to the right wing. To the inside. It's stolen by Dort. Pass to Muresan. He goes up again. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Knicks trail by 5. It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And Durant gets double teamed. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution for your Knicks, Nerlens Noel.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a just match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Spurs leading by 6. Here's Bridges. Pass to Osman. Now, here's Bridges. Shoots over White. And the last second attempt doesn't. And so that's the end of the first half. Spurs lead by 6. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Marbury. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
The drive by Russell. And the basket is good. Russell's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Spurs.
Such a strong finisher on the drive. D'Angelo Russell will embrace the contact.
To the paint. Here's Noel. And stolen by Russell. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Pass to Murazan. Brunson with it. Spurs passing it around. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Murazan misses. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
San Antonio foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul. Spurs
Outside Fox.
Taco Fall.
Fox is double. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes down 2 points. Durant's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
San Antonio foul.
And he commits the intentional foul. San Antonio calls timeout.
Third team foul. Timeout, San Antonio. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer. Spurs substitution.
Knicks trail by 6.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soars.
Spurs lead.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Brunson scanning the floor. The 19-foot shot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The Spurs making a switch here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so it's San Antonio with it. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. Driving the lane. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
Here's Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot.
Murazan.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass on strong for the slam.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Murazan. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Brunson. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Fox. Here's Marbury. Boucher the screen. Down low. He's looking for Noel and finds him. No good on the shot. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Russell with it. Now guarded by Noel.
New York foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
13 foul.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And there's the drive.
San Antonio.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size. Still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
Fox hits them both. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Your Knicks City Dancer. Your Knicks City Dancers. Make some noise.
36 seconds left to play here in the third. Here is Forbes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bogdanovich looking around. To the inside. Fall can't hit. Outside, Fox. Noel down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Noel's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, 6'11" Nerlens Noel, so efficient down deep, working his magic thanks to that great size.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy.
Come on, fans.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. San Antonio trailing here. Outside, Russell. From past the arc. Drops in the tray.
Well, the more experience you get in understanding how to run pick and roll, the better you become. D'Angelo Russell improving his decision-making.
Now here's Durant. There's a screen by Noel. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now, here's Fox. Out to KD. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Noel. Mirazon the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. There's Russell with the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand.
First team foul.
Now Fox. Driving to the basket. Russell with the block.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
Nerlens Noel.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
There's a screen. Pass to Murazan. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Brunson. Clock at 6. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame. A confident young man. Wiggins just answers the bell.
And San Antonio has possession following the score by New York. There's Russell with the 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Outside Durant. KD draws the double. Stolen by Brunson. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
You guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, you love the aggressiveness D'Angelo Russell plays with. This guy basically dares the defense, make a play on me here.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Now, here is Russell. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. And here's Russell. Shot clock at 5. And a fast break now for New York. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that. .106
left in the game. Here's Russell. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Okay, D'Angelo Russell mixing in a little interior work, not bashful.
It's Fox with the drive. And that time, also a missed shot. There's the drive. Russell with it. Inside. Outside, Dort. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
3-point goal.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's KD. And it's blocked. And they get it back. There's the triple. And the Knicks miss again.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty
That from an OG. Big bank need racks on me.